What's up, Buzz Squad? It's your boy Dalton, back at it kind of again. I'm not actually in the rest of this video, just for this intro. So Broderick is bringing us a premium Vanguard deck, and it's for his Kagero deck. So please, enjoy, and take it away, Broderick.
Hey guys, it's Broderick from TCG Buzz, back again. Today I'm here with my premium Overlord deck profile for the January 2019. This deck is really fun. Kagero has been on and off on the meta list. And it's just overall just a super fun and competitive deck. And plus Force, you just can't go wrong. So first of all, we play as our starter. Play the Conroe. You just counterblast one, and you retire him, and you search out any grade 1 you want, and just add it to your hand. Free stride fodders. Really fun. Next, we play 4 copy of the Destiny. This card is still really good. Some people are just playing Overlord, and then they're playing Novell, and then they're playing Cool Dragon. But no, this card is still really good. It gives your Overlords in your hands, which is essentially just free force markers for you. And then it's just a super solid card. Next, we play Overlord Force Generator. Just getting a free force marker and throwing onto your Vanguard and making your purge turns just really big is just super nice. Well, it's always really good first ride target when you're going first. Being able to essentially get some like early crit advantage is just really nice. Next, we play 4 Berserk Dragon. This card is actually really stupid. On placed on Vanguard Circle, you can counterblast 1, soul blast 1, retire 1 opponent's rearguards, and draw a card. It's just a really solid card. Being able to, even if your opponent doesn't have a rearguard and you just use its skill, you can still draw a card, which is early game advantage, which is really, really nice in Vanguard. Plus, then when he's on rearguard circle, he gains 3k if you have more rearguards than your opponent does, which is always going to happen because you're playing Overlord. You're playing 4 copies of Burning Horn Evolute. This is still a really good attacker. On placed rearguard circle, you still blast 1, and you can, if you have an Overlord Vanguard, you can retire 1 of your opponent's rearguards, which isn't that great. I don't use that skill very often, but I do use its secondary skill. He gains 2k for every damage in your opponent's damage zone when you have a grade 4 Overlord. Really solid card. Plus, it makes Pentadrive turns, and making this a 10k into a 19, really good. Then you're playing 3 copies of Nahalem. I mean, this is still, his skill grants him 12k. Essentially, when you have your grade 4 restanders, it's just overall really solid. It really doesn't do much early game. It's just 9k attacker, but still really nice. Next, you're playing 3 copies of the Bushiroad Regional Conroe. Being able to, on place, get whatever Overlord you want by ditching whatever one you don't want is really nice. Plus then, just by retiring him, you just being able, when your Vanguard attacks, to countercharge 2. That with your restanding Vanguard is just really nice. Being able to countercharge 4 in 1 turn is just ridiculous. Next, we play Stride Fodder. Being able to, at the beginning of the turn, to retire him to free stride into an Overlord is really nice. Plus, then he also recycles Overlord on place to draw a card, which is really nice. Then we're playing 2 Airmo. Honestly, this card doesn't need to be maxed out, especially in Premium. When your opponent's rearguard is retired, you countercharge 1, draw a card, and you retire her. So it's pretty good. Still 10k shield and an AK booster, which is still really nice. But the boosting skill, it comes up really often. 11k boosting is really nice in Premium. Hits for magic numbers. Next, we're playing Dragonic Gigas. This card is still really solid. Being able to throw this into the Soul of Purge and give him an extra crit is just ridiculously scary. Plus, for the early game advantage, you can just throw him into the Soul of Overlord and just restand for additional crit is really fun. Playing 2 Stride Fodder. You're already playing 3 copies of those Stride Fodder, so you really don't need this, but it comes up. Then we're playing 2 Lizard Soldier. Essentially, one of your rearguarders or units retired, plus 5k. So you can get some really scary numbers with this card. And then for a trigger lineup, we're playing 4 draw, or 6 draw. 4 PG, obviously, because PG draw triggers are just the dumbest thing in Vanguard. And then 2 draw triggers. And we're playing 4 counter charge or soul charge. Heal triggers, still really good. I don't think you need the 20k triggers or the 20k shields in this deck, because the counter charging does come up quite a lot. Then we're playing 6 crit, because crit and Overlord has always been a ridiculous thing. That's it for trigger lineup. And for our G-Zone, we're playing 1 copy of Ascended Great Dragon. It's still a really good card. If you don't have that Overlord for the Purge turn, it kind of sucks. So you just go into this, when you have more rear guards, burn one of their rear guards, draw cards. It's just really nice. Playing 1 Drachma. Drachma is still really nice. Especially if you can get this off early game, then you could just sit on your normal Overlords and just keep force marking them to high numbers. It's really good. We played 2 the Ace. Honestly, this card is not needed. The only reason why it's in here is because it's a pseudo flip target and it's an Overlord name. That's really only it. I don't think I've ever actually used the Ace, because you have Ziegenberg for it, so this is just honestly not that great. Speaking of Ziegenberg, 2 copies of this card is just still really good. Being able to restand, and especially when your opponent has no rear guards, just restand for a single counter blast is just ridiculously good. 1 GB8 because you have room, plus being able to burn all your opponent's rear guards and give everything 10k is just really good. Then we play 3 the Purge. It's just, honestly, this card is way too good. Being able to flip whatever you want and just throw an Overlord into the soul, deal your opponent damage if they're at 4 or less, and then getting Penta Drive when they're at 5 is just really stupid of a card. Plus, with 10k triggers, this card gets some really scary use. And then for G-Guards, we're playing 3 Denali Griffin. This card is still really good. This is also the same reason why Blaster doesn't do what they want to anymore. Really fun. Really, really fun of a card. We're playing the 1 G-Guardian Flipper. I don't really use him all that often. He's still really nice, though. Gets you to GBA quicker. 1 of this. It has its things. You can nuke your opponent's back row, especially if they're playing like Excel. It's a really good card. And then finally we play, I'm gonna have massive shields because you're gonna have no rear guards. It's fun. You know, 50k shield plus 65k shields, totally fair and balanced. And that is it for this deck profile. Hope you guys liked it. If you liked it, hit the like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. We also have a Discord group. Thanks so much. Catch you guys later.